friends, and thank you so much for coming to the channel. My name is Maya, and today we're going to talk all things watering soil blocks, things that you should do and things that you should absolutely not do. Hi guys, and thank you so much for coming to the channel. My name is Maya, and today we are talking about how to actually water our soil blocks. Now we know how to make them, we know how to plant stuff in them. Now this is the time where we're actually going to water them. One thing you don't want to do with your soil blocks is you don't want them to get dry. Don't do that. So make sure that you are frequently, okay? Be annoying. I already know you're coming here to check if they pop up, but make sure when you come down here, you check on that soil and make sure it is moist. So if you have seen my seed starting video, you know that I use 2 trays for my starts. The top one has holes, the bottom one does not. And I'm going to show you exactly why I do that. Now, you can start soil blocks in just one flat bottom. The thing that I find with that is that you're having to tip over, and to me, I'm clumsy. If I have to tip this thing over, all my seedlings are going with it. So this is a way that I can preserve my seedlings, but make sure that I am getting rid of any extra moisture after watering. So for watering, the only thing that I use is just water and a pitcher. Legit, let me go get it. So for watering, I just use a pitcher of water. And you'll see with my soil blocks, I leave a little bit of space between them. 1, because they are separate things, but 2, because I want to be able to have a place for the water to go without me actually hitting the soil block. That is what is going to make it come apart. I have some that have not sprouted yet, but I also have a lot that has sprouted. So I've got my shallots, my varieties of onions, and a couple of my lettuces have finally sprouted. Everything down here is looking healthy. It's looking like it's getting enough direct sunlight. So all it needs is water. It's thirsty. You want to make sure that you are not getting the tops of the seedlings. So those 2 seeds that come out are called the collie-laden. And the collie-laden is a very delicate little thing. It's also a microgreen, so if you want to eat it, go ahead and eat it. It is so good for your body. But because that top is just so delicate, it's new, it's a baby, don't touch it. Just like you treat a newborn, you are gonna treat these seedlings. These are your new food babies, okay? That's why they call it a nursery. So I have watered these 2 differently than I have these 2 to show you something. To show you actually exactly how much water your soil blocks need. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but these soil blocks are darker than these soil blocks. So they've got a little more of a darkness. Granted, they're both brown, but this has a little bit more of a darkness because it soaked up more water because I put like the bare minimum. And with soil blocks, you might think like, oh, okay, I'll do it. But I want to show you, you really need to make sure that you have a lot of water in here and let them sit for a little bit. The importance of that bottom one is that I'm going to lift these up. I'm going to dump that bottom one and get rid of the water. And then these are going to be good to go. Probably won't have to water these for another maybe like day and a half. I usually go every other day. If you are in a quick pinch, you can't just commit to 10 minutes to sit down and wait for these, then I do suggest doing this. But when you have time, come back and really make sure that you get these watered. I understand what it means to be in a tight pinch and you just need to get them done and go. But if you have time, let them deeply get wet, get rid of that excess water, and you're good to go. When your soil blocks are wet, do not touch the actual soil block. It is okay to move the tray, move it around, but it's in a really delicate stage when you first water it. After you have gotten rid of all that water, you are good to go. And if you are interested in seeing my setup and how I grow these little seedlings down here, you can check out this next video.